Man United against Leeds at Elland Road will definitely not be an easy game for Man U. This Leeds United has been causing chaos all over the Premier League, disturbing teams up and down. Now, wow. Then they have someone like Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who is like a player reborn. That guy has been scoring goals for fun since like maybe their last 10 games now. That guy has like 6, 7 goals in their last 10 games. He has been in form, and I think he even scored in their last game, but he was ruled out for offside. Now, playing against Man U, who are, I don't want to keep saying mentioning Man U's absent players and injuries, but then Man U will definitely be Man U. No matter the available players they have, they will definitely want to compete with the players. But Leeds United are on a different level now. You are not going to play against them looking at them like that team that just came out from the championship that will be easy to bypass and then all of that. Because these people, they have had a difficult run of games and they have like decently come out from those games. They have a win against Chelsea. They have 2 draws against Liverpool. I think in their last 5 or 6 games, they have not lost a game. So a 3-3 draw against Liverpool 3 weeks ago, and then another goalless draw against Liverpool in midweek, plus other teams that they have been able to win. They have not lost a game in their last 5 games. So it will not be an easy game for Man U, honestly. And Man U will need to bring their A game to this game. Elland Road is usually not an easy place to actually come. You understand? So if Man U wants to get this win, Ruben Amorim needs to actually do something like different again, just like he did against Newcastle. Change things, like shock the opponent, surprise the opponent, do what they actually are not expecting. That's one of the things you can do against this Leeds United, and you expect a very positive result. But then they know who they are going up against, Manchester United. So they will also want to like do their homeworks, try as much as possible to prepare going into this game, because they know the people they are playing, they know the quality of the opponents, and they also know that there are likely weaknesses in the Man U team currently. So they want to exploit every possibility in that team. So it's not going to be easy for Man U, and Leeds United will want to prove a point as well. So Man U will be hoping that Leeds maybe do not show up 100% or fully in this game. And I don't know how they are going to do that. But then that's why I think they are going to be hoping for. Their game against Wolves, the 1-1 draw against Wolves, was not really a good result. But I said something in that preview. I said that teams actually now, especially these teams that are actually down in the Premier League table, like in the lower part of the table, this is actually a time where playing against them feels so dangerous, because they understand the gravity of losing games now and the implications at the end of the season. So they will start making things very difficult for any opponent, no matter if they are coming to your home or if they are playing at home. Their last victim, the people that victimized them, were Wolves. Wolves that everybody has been collecting points from and beating. Then it got to Man U's turn. Even though that Man U has beaten them in the first leg, they started off this second leg and they got a 1-1 draw against Man U. The same Wolves also got a win again today, to show you that these people realize the things at stake and they will not go down without putting up a fight. Now, this is Leeds United, who are also somewhere within that bottom table, but at least they are higher than Wolves. So their case is quite different from Wolves. But they are not entirely safe. So they want to also gather their points and make it any difficult for any team coming up against them. And they are at home as well. So knowing that Man U have some players absent, they want to exploit those weaknesses. Man U will be starting with Lemens as their goalkeeper. And then in recent games, they have used Evans and Lisandro Martinez as the 2 centre-back partnerships, because Amorim has somehow left his 3-man centre-backs for now, maybe due to the injuries in his back line to Delight and Maguire. So he's been, in their last 2 or 3 games now, he has been using 4-man back line. So Lisandro Martinez and Heaven as the 2 centre-backs. Then Luke Shaw as a left back, allowing Dalot to play as the right back too. In midfield, Casemiro and Dugate. Then maybe further forward on the left flank, he now used Patrick Dogu. In the game against Newcastle United, he played Dogu as a right winger. In the game against Wolves, he played Dogu as a left winger. So I don't even know where he's going to place place Dogu again today. But I'll just put Dogu as a right winger too for this game. And then Mason Mount as the number 10, Kunha as the left winger, allowing Benjamin Sesko to play as the number 9. Like maybe definitely or similar to what he has put out in the last 2 games. So like Man United's available players now are quite predictable. If he's not starting Sesko as the number 9, then he's likely starting Zexi as the number 9. So apart from these 11 persons now, you barely know the people who are seated on their bench. So it's easy for this Leeds United team to do their assignment and be like, we can actually get something from this Man United game. We can even get a win. Because Leeds, they have actually accumulated very, very decent and important results recently. 2 draws against Liverpool in the space of 3-4 weeks. And then the Man United team they are coming up against now at home, they will not make it easy for Man U. Because they also have good players in their team. They have Ethan Ampadu. They have Dominic Calvert-Lewin. They have Gnonto. They have players who can actually do the work for them, even though they are like not really popular. But they don't really send us knowing them. They don't send the fame. They just want to do the job. And kudos to their manager for actually putting their team together during their recent run of games, because looking at Leeds United, they looked like that team that will struggle the most among the teams coming out from the Championship. But their results recently has been decent, all thanks to their manager, who usually does his assignments and usually brings out different tactics and approach to games, depending on the opponent. So yes, they have that quality. They have the resources to cause something harmful to this Man United team. Man U should just play this game while watching their back, because one slip up, Dominic Calvert-Lewin can cause a problem. And then they know how to defend too. They can defend deep. They can keep the ball. So it's not going to be easy. I think their game is even the first game for tomorrow. 1 something in the afternoon. So that should be like first game for tomorrow. Everybody will watch it. It's going to be difficult for Man U. But I still feel like Man U will get maybe the edge at the end of the day. Man U might just get a 1-0 or 2-1 win, or even a draw. But I don't think Man U will lose the game. But the game will be maybe a draw for Man United or a win. But let's see how it happens. Man U Leeds United. Leeds United versus Man United. Let's go.